now 1 year on from the invasion of Ukraine, and I think it has been a real learning curve for all the Western democracies. We can't have defence on the cheap. I think we should recognise that Putin's playbook of recreating a greater Russia, of claiming discrimination against Russian minorities as a justification to invade other countries, not just Ukraine, is a real danger. It is exactly the playbook of Hitler. It is the playbook of irredentist expansionism and exterminating anybody politically who opposed him, whether they be Ukrainian or even Russian dissidents. So I think it's a real wake-up call for the West. We do need to look at coordination of NATO. We should strengthen NATO. And I think we've also got to be very, very wary of threats to the likes of Moldova, which is a neutral country by its own constitution. We've seen a recently overturned attempt for a coup there. And we really need to build up bridges and support the expansion of NATO, but more importantly, look at coordination of our logistics to ensure that our armed forces are fit for purpose. Democracy's defence is vital. The attack on Ukraine isn't just an attack on a nation, it's an attack on democracy for everybody.
Yes, Steve, yeah, the smiling face of totalitarianism, which is what we've got, hides behind it a lack of respect for other human beings. And it's right at the root of the fact that sovereignty, within a federal sense, is the best building block for nations working together.
I think for the West we also got to consider that we haven't carried the support of a lot of the countries in the Southern Hemisphere. Britain and America's record in abroad hasn't necessarily done us credit, and we really need to look at how do we support economic and political development in the likes of Latin America, Africa, and some of the Asian countries. We've got to carry them and support them and, if I be honest, rebrand ourselves, because we have made mistakes in the past, and I think we should be upfront about that. But we need to warn the world of the dangers of Putin's expansion and the destabilising effect on the whole global economy that presents. We need to be firm in our resolve.